Namaste, Jai Bharat. After the defense accord with Saudi Arabia, Pakistan had been going around so loud saying that now Saudi is with us, we can do anything. We can do anything to anyone, and they kept speaking this for on many occasions. Primarily, they were targeting such verbal fireworks to Bharat because we don't react just like that. We act but don't react for such loud, baseless talks. We have seen whatever might be happening, whether it is tariff war, this thing, that thing. We don't react just like that. We have a different set of training, spiritual training in our Sanskriti, in our culture. So they had been speaking so loud. Now Saudi Arabia, we did not say, as you know, Bharat did not give any answers, and Saudi now comes with clarifications to say that our deal with Pakistan shall not affect Bharat. It shall have nothing to do with Bharat, number one. Then they say, in our deal with Pakistan, we have never mentioned India anywhere. That's also correct. But once you make a deal, defense deal, that you come to my help, I shall go to your help, it doesn't name anyone. It actually implies anyone who involves in something as disturbance to either of the parties. That's how it is understood. Maybe, or in all probability, when Operation Sindoor is not over, it's ongoing, and there's no doubt in some time in future, not very far in future, Bharat will be again forced to take action on Pakistan because they still intend their terrorist activities, and they will continue their terrorist activities because these terrorist camps, activities, programs, training, facilitation of terrorists are state sponsored in Pakistan. State means for them it's fundamentally the army. The other kinds of state apparatus and establishments or institutions of society don't mean anything much. It's fundamentally army, and then of course above everything they have a kind of a version of a religion which I don't think is really has anything to do with Islam per se, because we have also understood the religion of Islam. Many of us have studied what Islam is, and then how Pakistan is practicing Islam is, in my understanding, is no way close to the concept, spirit, and of Islam, etc. They conveniently interpret things to their immediate convenience and not on any permanent basis. So this is the structure of Pakistan. Fundamentally, this. Thereupon, how can anyone trust Pakistan? That's a question. They will keep doing it. Now, recently, the state Pakistan has shifted the terrorist camps, training camps, which were in Pakistan occupied Kashmir till now, to the border of Afghanistan, that is Khyber Pashtun Hills, because now they want the terrorists there to operate against Pathans and Afghanistan, and of course then they will have to deal with these people. But then there will be terrorist attacks in Bharat, this way, that way. They have done, and they have gone beyond all kinds of limits in terrorizing Bharatiya society, whether it is Mumbai attack or the recent Pahalgam attack. They will continue this, and the moment they continue, that's why our nation said that Operation Sindoor is kept in suspended animation. The moment you do something, this is automatic. So at that time, Saudi will have to come to the help of Pakistan. Obviously, Saudi shall not come physically, and Pakistan don't expect them also to come physically. That's obvious. Pakistan simply wants money, because they have no other source of income other than this. So if they want to exist, the aim is not the people. See, the state is not really bothered of their citizens. They are like that. They are only bothered of their own existence, the state leaders, and they contemplate of living a luxurious life after the time. In Pakistan, they would like to go to distant countries somewhere. They will have properties and facilities for them to continue and their children to flourish for some good time without doing any job. That much of money they won't amass. So they need income, not for the welfare of people. That's very interesting. They need income for their own future, and these people who are in the realm of things, everyone does the same thing, and hardly anybody stays back in Pakistan after their tenure there. They will move out to some different countries for their existence. So they only need money from Saudi and whatever pretext. If there's a natural calamity, Pakistan will get money from outside. Beg, literally. They get money. If there is anything that happens, they will go and get money from others. If there's a war, they will go and get money. They want Bharat to attack them because in that name they can get some money. Otherwise, they have no main. They don't know how to make revenue. They don't know how to be self-dependent and self-relying. Right through their history, they have been depending on sources other than their own. They have not done anything to develop. They had been speaking about religion and hatred against Hindus, Jews, others, all of this for that matter. So Saudi was in a trap. Saudi made many others unhappy through the Pakistan Accord because one of the worst society in the world, and a rogue nation, so to say, and absolutely no one can depend on them. They have no credibility, and they have nobody in that state is accountable to anybody. Who is accountable? They don't have a legitimate prime minister who is capable of speaking things and standing by it. There's no one in Pakistan who says something and stands by it. They can't. Because somebody says something and says something, but then the next moment someone else would say, no, he is nobody. That's not appropriate. That's not right. This is right. So, as far as anyone from outside looking at Pakistan, we really do not know who is accountable, whom to talk, for what. And the army runs things, and the army is not trained in diplomacy. That one should know. Army is a fighting force. Diplomacy is job of someone who is lettered, who has vision, understanding, etc., etc. So the Saudi Accord becomes a curse for Saudi, with their credibility is lost. Their friends are turning faces from them. Now they have to make reparations. Once they have signed it already, but then they have to make reparation. Certainly we show that they are not going to fight against anyone. But then the mere signing or saying yes to Pakistan for this is sufficient. Their image is getting tarnished. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.